the longer it takes us to salvage all that material, so therefore the more we have to charge to get that labor done. But usually for like a shed or a garage or something, there's very similar costs because we're not throwing out as much and the excavator only throws it at, like, it'll be a dumpster and fees plus the excavator charge, as opposed to us coming in for a day, day and a half, and then salvaging all the material and throwing out maybe a tenth of what it would be normally. And so that's where it really breaks down. The more material that we have to save, the longer it takes us and the more it becomes less cost effective in the front end. But then there's the tax benefits and that kind of thing. The two biggest assets to doing this job is observation and patience. Because if you don't know how the building was put together, then you're never going to save all the parts of it. And unless you have the patience to actually save the material that you know how to take out, then it won't come out intact.
Good. Got it.
For you to understand how they're laying down. So, I like the adage, you break a few eggs to make an omelet. So, this isn't really the best example of how to take it. You know, it's not tongue and groove and it's not hardwood, as most floors are. Oh, a lot of good ones. Tongue and groove. So the best way to try and get something that's very brick up and off the floor or off the other surface is finding out where the nails are and then just simply prying it as close to the nails as you can, so therefore it disperses the energy into the fastener as opposed to the board. Or it's just about breaking even for the smaller structures. But the more, the larger the structure, this floor ain't the best example, be fun. It's so brittle and dry. The big bars were kind of smashing it all apart. So now what we have to do is go back to using our starting tool for the whole process. So that what we're really doing is getting into the boards to break between the sublayer. What I typically do to try and start is I'll hammer the bar into the board. I keep it flat so it only takes minimal space if I'm hitting it in between the boards. And then instead of pulling back, pulling all the pressure right here where it's pinched down, I'm pressing sideways, so that the pressure is evenly distributed along the board, therefore not making it crack as easily and preserving the board. These only have gravity fasteners, so they should. Floor comes up. Well, actually, it's funny how we figured out our
with a machine.
Yeah, ended up demoing it.
Yeah.
But we did the soft strip, got all the valuable stuff.
Yeah.
You know, I actually think it did go quicker after we did that. I think we saved. It's a strange world we live in when we have to show people that you can actually save material. When you build a house using all the simple components of it, and then you use a bunch of nails, and yet when you go to demolish the house, you have to take it down in one piece and throw it out. That's the common thought. There, and there. Every time. I got it. Do you have little blades make the world go around? True story. Sure, yes, tomorrow. Sure, yes, tomorrow. How many is that? 10?
9.
With that or without?
That will make it 10.
And then this one we can get to.